adrenaline, yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah.
Good fan, Becky, I'm with another YouTube video, and today we are back with another tour review. And today, all stars, it's also Days of SummerTube Day 29, I think. Yeah, Day 29. And back to what I was saying before, today for a tour review, all stars, we have the, well, as you can put two and two together, we have we're going to be putting together the terror-free Zord. Okay. Balancing on this. Okay, yep, just go like that. Okay, cool. Anyway, all stars, we have the terror-free Zord, the Ultrazord, and the T-Rex Champion Zord. Should be in the middle, but earlier today I had the Ultrazord here, all stars, where the T-Rex Champion Zord is, and it was it did not even get in the camera shot. Now, whose fault is that? Mine or Ultrazord? Okay, it's gonna stay like that. That's how life is now, all stars. It's gonna stay like that. Anyway, here's the plan. I'm going to take these parts individually, and I'm going to show you, all stars, what you need to make the Primal Ultrazord. So let's get into it, all stars. So first up is the terror-free Zord. Simply, all you need to do to get this thing ready for the Primal Ultrazord. Yeah, I totally didn't forget what it was called. Anyway, to get this thing ready for the Primal Ultrazord, all you have to do, separate the torso and the chest and this thing too, and get rid of this because its services are no longer required. And that's it. Nah. Alright, so next thing you want to do, all stars, take the head off, take this, take the mask thing, crown off. I could not resist calling it a crown, all stars, so now ask why. Then you flip this up front, take this, plug it into this. Okay, well, you also need to take the arms off and attach them to this. And now, all stars, you have the top part of the Primal Ultrazord. Onto the T-Rex Champion Zord. Alright, all stars, so for the T-Rex Champion Zord, all you need to do is, yeah, this has got to be the most simplest thing. Take this off of, literally the same thing you do with the terror-free Zord. Take the head, take literally the cannons and the spikes, remove the top part because services are no longer required. Keep this, remove the tail, keep this, bring this up, straighten those legs out, and yeah, can't see it, but it's ready. Now it's ready. And for this thing, you don't need another cannon at the moment, but you only need one. So take spikes, attach one here, then a cannon here, and finally another spike here. That's gonna attach to the arm of the terror-free Zord. Yeah, and that is all you need to do for the T-Rex Champion Zord, I think. Wait. Yeah, okay, so that's all you need to do for the T-Rex Champion Zord to get it ready for the Primal Ultrazord, all-stars. Onto the Ultrazord. And last but not least, all-stars, we have the Ultrazord. Yes. But on a side note, before I get into this, we also need this. The Red Ranger key. It will not work with any other key. It honestly will not. I've tried it. But yeah. Well, unless you don't want to use this part. Unless you don't want to use this. So, yeah. Right, so now, what do you have to do for this? All Stars. This also kind of looks like a sword. You know what else looks like a sword? I said sword. S-W-O-R-D. Not Zord. Z-O-R-D. Sword. Anyway, All Stars. You know what else looks like a sword? When it, as a toy. The other Power Ranger themed dinosaur thing. The Plesio Charge Megazord. Plesio Zord, if you will. I own that. Lost a bunch of pieces. On a side note, all you have to do to get this thing ready for Primal Ultrazord, just take everything off. This thing has no point. It is useless. And then take that off, and take this, and yeah. Now it's ready for the Primal Ultrazord. Now we shall form it. And finally, All Stars, the moment you have been waiting for. To make the Primal Ultrazord. And here are the parts you need first and foremost. First, you need this. And yeah, just connect it onto here. And then you connect this. Do the same onto here. And now it's taller. Also, you swivel these things around. For some reason, I have no clue. Yeah. Then you take these two things. Bring these out. Bring these out. Then you just plug them on like they're kneecaps. No, wait, no, not kneecaps. What's the safety gear thing called for sports All Stars? I've completely forgot. Anyway, and that's that. Next, you take this and you literally just plop it on here. And now it's too tall for its own good. Yeah. Okay, going up. And now we're up. Yeah. Alright, All Stars. So, wait, did I put these correctly? I am now conflicted, All Stars. Yeah, okay. So, now, you take this thing. And you throw it onto here. Okay, if I'm starting to think this goes the other, I have no clue. But yeah, you take this and you attach it to here. If it wasn't so difficult. Now you're gonna pry the arm off. Yeah. And it fell apart in my hand. Okay, you can worry about that later. Since this is the middle part, it's the one that really matters on how it connects. So, yeah. Anyway, next All Stars, you literally just plug the rest back in. And now, you have pods of the Primal Ultrazord. Literally the left half. Your right, my right, it's left. Yeah. If I can get this thing to stop falling over. Now, you acquire this piece. All Stars. And alongside this piece. Take it. Turn the head around. And, yeah, I'm gonna take this arm off. This is gonna be a mess if it doesn't come off. Well, it's got. Never mind, All Stars. Anyway, just plug this on and take this cannon and plop it on there. Simple as that. Yeah, you would think, All Stars. Honestly, it's not that easy. You can't even move this part without this arm falling off. Maybe you can, All-Stars, but I can't. Watch. We don't talk about that. We do not talk about that. But let me demonstrate, All-Stars. This is making me look bad. Okay, forget that, All-Stars. Yeah, then you take the head. And you take this. And you plop it on there. Did I do it right? Yes, I have. And now, you have the Primal Ultrazord. So yeah, All-Stars, that is how you make the Primal Ultrazord. As for movement, no. This was not meant to be played with. It probably was if you have a sturdier version than I do, All-Stars. Just no, mine's no. Nope. No. It's just no, All-Stars. Mine's was not made to be played with. It was made to strictly and simply to be displayed. And if you look closely here, this is tilted a little bit, just a little bit. And if I'm pretty sure if I move this, All-Stars, it will very much move. Yeah, it looks good. The only movement that I can really do with mine is the head, and that's it. And, yep, that's pretty much it, All-Stars. Just the head. Yeah. So as for the parts that were left over from the Zords, All-Stars, the 3 Zords, well, the 2 Zords I should say, because this is literally just a sword end. Does this really count? Yeah, All-Stars, as for that, I just decided to make this glorious thing. It exists, I just decided to make it. Yeah. I call it the Dino Fury Hybrid Megazord. Hybrid as in it's combined of different pieces. Now, All-Stars, you're probably wondering, wouldn't every other Megazord just be a hybrid Megazord? Would, All-Stars, but because this is literally just that, what it is, you know, a mixture that doesn't exist. Yeah, hybrid Megazord. So as for the height comparison, All-Stars, we just need literally just this because, well, there's no... The legs for this literally match up to the height of everything else. So this is as tall as every other Megazord in Dino Fury would be. And as for height, like I said, you can clearly see the difference, and it's clearly because of these pieces that it's standing on. If it wasn't standing on that, which I'm not going to show because that's going to involve in a major catastrophe, it would just be the same height, I'm pretty sure. I'm not going to demonstrate it, All-Stars. I just know it most likely would be in the same height. Yeah. That's cool. Hybrid Megazord, Primal Ultrazord. Also, All-Stars, do you like this combination? Comment down below if you actually like what I did with this. Yeah. So yeah, All-Stars, final notes / quick disclaimer. Don't know what's going on with my English today. Quick disclaimer. I'm just gonna say this. My Dino Fury toys do have the whole weak joint things, the connection thing. Yours might have a strong connection. Who knows? Probably not. But yeah, who knows, All-Stars? We'll never know. I will never know because I'm not you. Yeah. As I try to put this back on. And it's back on. yeah. Yours All-Stars, you might be able to play with it, pose it around in any fashion. But in my case, no. Earlier All-Stars, off camera, I literally, for this last final clip, okay, now it doesn't want to leave. Now it just doesn't want to leave. Thank you. I tried to pose it in this kind of fashion. And, it did not go well. It just went like that. This kind of looks like a minigun. This still brings up my question on why people call those things miniguns. Well, not this specifically. I'm just wondering why people call those kind of miniguns miniguns. If they're not mini, they're giant rattling guns. Whatever that means or is at All-Stars. Anyway, it's time to end the video off. So without further ado, as I destroy the fair ending for to the same. If you're a newcomer to the channel, like, comment, subscribe. But first, subscribe to the channel, and just like one, continue to subscribe again. You'll unsubscribe, please. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to the Primal Ultrazord, or the Dino Fury Hybrid Zord, Hybrid Megazord. Seriously, All-Stars, comment down below what you think about it. I literally just threw that together off camera. That is no joke. I actually did that. Yeah, All-Stars. Once more, without further ado, is that short, the fair ending off to the same. This has been Days of SummerTube Day 29. I think. Yeah, All-Stars. Once more, without further ado, is that short, the fair ending off to the same. Remember, sound the All-Star team. Boy, happy Sow.